哇！呢度超多人，唔夠打。
我行西，你行東。東一隻西一腳，東一隻西一腳。即係開發紅田先，你老味。
好鬼嘢。
好撚力啊！
比較快速啦，仆街。
Good morning. You have been in suspension for 15 days. In compliance with state and federal regulations, all testing candidates in the Aperture Science Extended Relaxation Center must be revived periodically for a mandatory physical and mental wellness exercise. You will hear a buzzer. When you hear the buzzer, look up at the ceiling. Good. You will hear a buzzer. When you hear the buzzer, look down the floor. Good. This completes the gymnastic portion of your mandatory physical and mental wellness exercise. There is a framed painting on the wall. Please go stand in front of it. This is art. You will hear a buzzer. When you hear the buzzer, stare at the art. You should now feel mentally reinvigorated. If you suspect staring at art has not provided the required intellectual sustenance, reflect briefly on this classical music. Good. Now please return to your bed. Good morning. You have been in suspension for 9. This courtesy call is to inform you
Anyone in there?
Subjects should vacate the enrichment
Hello?
center immediately. Any test subject
Are you
not emerging
gonna open
from
the door
suspension at this time
at any
will
time?
be assumed to have exercised his or her
Hello?
rights to remain in extended relaxation for the
Are you
duration
gonna open this
of the
door?
destruction of this
'Cause
facility.
it's
If you
fairly
have
urgent.
questions or concerns regarding this policy,
Well,
or
just
if you
open the
require a
door.
Spanish language
That's too
version
aggressive.
of this message.
Hello, friend. Why not open the door?
Could
Could be Spanish. Could be Spanish. Hola, amigo. Abre la puerta. Donde está? No. Fine. No. Absolutely fine. It's not like I don't have, 10,000 other test subjects begging me to help them escape. It's not like this place is about to explode. Alright, look, okay, I'll be honest. You're the last test subject left, and if you don't help me, we're both gonna die. Alright, I didn't want to say it. There you go. You've dragged it out of me. Alright, dead. Dos muerte. Go on. Hello? Hello? Open the door! Hello? Hello? Open the door! Hello? Go on. Hello? Open the door! Ha! Ah! Oh, God. You look good. Looking good, actually. Are you okay? Are you... Don't answer that. I'm absolutely sure you're fine. There's plenty of time for you to recover. Just take it slow.
Please prepare for emergency evacuation.
Stay calm. Stay calm. Prepare. That's all I'm saying. Prepare. It's all fine. All right? Don't move. I'm going to get us out of here. Oh, you might want to hang on to something. Word of advice. Up to you. You all right down there? Can you hear me? Hello? Most test subjects do experience some cognitive deterioration after a few months in suspension. Now, you've been under for quite a lot longer, and it's not out of the question that you might have a very minor case of serious brain damage. But don't be alarmed, all right? Although if you do feel alarmed, try to hold on to that feeling, because that is the proper reaction to being told that you've got brain damage. Do you understand what I'm saying at all? Does any of this make any sense? Just tell me, just say yes. Okay, what you're doing there is jumping. You just jumped. But never mind. Say apple. Apple. Okay, you know what? That's close enough. Just hold tight.
All reactor core safeguards are now non-functional. Please prepare for reactor core meltdown.
Okay, look, I wasn't going to mention this to you, but I'm in pretty hot water here. How you doing down there? You still holding on? The reserve power ran out, so of course the whole relaxation centre stops waking up the bloody test subjects. Hold on, this is a bit tricky. And of course, nobody tells me anything. No, why should you tell me anything? Why should I be kept informed? You know, about the life functions of the 10,000 bloody test subjects I'm supposed to be in charge of. Why? It's close. Can you see? Am I gonna make it through? Have I got enough space? Just gotta get through here. Okay, I just gotta concentrate. And whose fault do you think it's gonna be when the management comes down here and finds 10,000 flipping vegetables? Alright, see, no, I hit that one. I hit that one. Okay, listen, we should get our story straight, alright? If anyone asks, and no one's gonna ask, don't worry, but if anyone asks, tell them as far as you know, the last time you checked, everyone looked pretty much alive. Alright? Not dead. Okay, almost there. On the other side of that wall is one of the old testing tracks. There's a piece of equipment in there that we're gonna need to get out of here. I think this is a docking station. Get ready. Good news, that is not a docking station. So there's one mystery solved. I'm going to attempt a manual override on this wall. Could get a bit technical. Hold on. Almost there. Remember, you're looking for a gun that makes holes. Not bullet holes. But don't worry, you'll figure it out. Seriously, do hold on this time. There we go. Now, I'll be honest, you are probably in no fit state to run this particular type of course.
Hello, and again, welcome to the Aperture Science Enrichment Center. We are currently experiencing technical difficulties due to circumstances of potentially apocalyptic significance beyond our control. However, thanks to emergency testing protocols, testing can continue. These pre-recorded messages will provide instructional and motivational support so that science can still be done, even in the event of environmental, social, economic, or structural collapse. The portal will open, and emergency testing will begin in 3, 2, 1. Cube and button-based testing remains an important tool for science, even in a dire emergency. If cube and button-based testing caused this emergency, don't worry. The odds of this happening twice are very slim. If you feel liquid running down your neck, relax, lie on your back, and apply immediate pressure to your temples. You are simply experiencing a rare reaction in which the material emancipation grill may have emancipated the ear tubes inside your head.
我要食物啦！而家好少食物啊！我要食物，劈木啦，臭啫，打唔完，下先。
咩話？有死咗？
廢症。哦，988 upgrade， 打好啲先。等我聽見，你點解佢哋會唔會自動回血㗎？好似唔會。會自動回血。攻擊村民！攻擊村民！殺佢哋！大塔有咩用啊？係啦，救佢哋！
Good. Because of the technical difficulties we are currently experiencing, your test environment is unsupervised. Before re-entering a relaxation vault at the conclusion of testing, please take a moment to write down the results of your test. An Aperture Science Reintegration Associate will revive you for an interview when society has been rebuilt.
黃色嘅喎，夠。
做乜嘢啊？
你睇下你啲村民喺度做乜嘢？我啲村民藍色做咩啊？
辛苦。
If the Earth is currently governed by a manner of animal king, sentient cloud, or other governing body that either refuses to or is incapable of listening to us,
快咩啊？
即係同我起翻個農場出嚟。而家玩農場小遊戲。Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready?
Hey, you made it!
Just say hey.
There should be a portal device on that podium over there. Oh!
見到。
Hello?
打佢。
Can you see the portal,
紫色
Dad?
見到，追咗
Also,
佢。
are you alive? If
紫
that's
色啊，
what
紅
you're
色蛋
about
紫
that
色啊，
first.
見咗。
Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to work on the assumption that you're still alive, and I'm just going to wait for you up ahead. I'll wait 1 hour, then I'll come back,
見到打
and
佢。
assuming I can locate your dead body, I'll bury you.
啊
All right, brilliant. Go team. See you in an hour, hopefully. If you're not dead.
叻嘢，唔夠錢。你唔好成日搶咗我啲資源，你臭鳩！你搶夠我啲資源未啊？你老味！
收嗲啦！
我打死咗佢啦！點解我多個弟子嘅？我係農業唯一的秘密。
some emergency testing may require prolonged interaction with lethal military androids. Rest assured that all lethal military androids have been taught to read and provided with one copy of the Laws of Robotics to share.
我一個買車等於你6條友啊！你知
係咪好威？
我係就送翻個傻閪翻嚟。
Are you rubbish? You are. Are you rubbish? You are. Are you rubbish? You are.
Good. If you feel that a lethal military android has not respected your rights as detailed in the Laws of Robotics, please note it on your self-reporting form. A future Aperture Science Entitlement Associate will initiate the appropriate grievance filing paperwork.
3隻老虎。
This next test is very dangerous. To help you remain tranquil in the face of almost certain death, smooth jazz will be deployed in 3, 2, 1.
double 農場出嚟先。起啊！就死鳩咗啊！
Great work! Because this message is pre-recorded, any observations related to your performance are speculation on our part. Please disregard any undeserved compliments.
點樣居住地方出嚟？
Hey,
記住起個領事館出嚟先，領事館。已經升級到咯喎，升級到啦升。閻王院先。
If the Enrichment Center is currently being bombarded with fireballs, meteorites, or other objects from space, please avoid unsheltered testing areas wherever a lack of shelter from space debris does not appear to be a deliberate part of the test.
快速起，快速起，快速起，快速起，擺呢，擺呢，擺呢。哇！對面有黃色和紅橙。OK， 得啦。
哇！呢邊有大軍啊！
哇！你我冇生產軍隊喎喂。
Well done. The Enrichment Center reminds you that although circumstances may appear bleak, you are not alone. All Aperture Science personality constructs will remain functional in apocalyptic, low-power environments of as few as 1.1 volts.
你唔生產關我事嘅。
我有整嘅，你唔撚嚟幫拖。
嚟緊啊咪。
食屎啊！
This next test applies the principles of momentum to movement through portals. If the laws of physics no longer apply in the future, God help you.
嗰啲村民啊！
打緊我，得差滅咗啦。好啲啦已經。
啊！
即係
我喂嗰座塔啊，仲要俾人攻擊緊。
要揾啲兵嚟啦，屌！即刻叫幫即刻生產啊，將蟲我神烏蠅個人啊，有兵啊喎 ！shit！ 我就可以打我咯，我死啦！
哇，係咪黐撚線啊呢啲？
佢點玩啊裝成？我俾人滅咯喎！
黐線，哇！我哋完場啦，
哇！
If you are a non-employee who has discovered this facility amid the ruins of civilization, welcome. And remember, testing is the future, and the future starts with you.
我哋做 happy 花埋。
神！
我哋要3打2，我係要
動畫，你
屌
哋
玩多盤先。
好啊！唔啦，我今次見日本先。 仲有一個。
啊！
哇！你好遠咧，咩事啊？
Good work getting this far, future starter. That said, if you are simple-minded, bold, or irradiated in such a way that the future should not start with you, please return to your primitive tribe and send back someone better qualified for testing.
我行出啲啊！你行出啲。
點樣行出啲啊？黐緊啲個電腦喂！
哇！勁多喎，呢個勁啲寶藏勁高級喎，打乜嘢？
To ensure that sufficient power remains for core testing protocols, all safety devices have been disabled. The Enrichment Center respects your right to have questions or concerns about this policy.
Hey! Oi, oi! I'm up here! Oh, brilliant! You did find a portal gun! Oh, do you know what? It just goes to show people with brain damage are the real heroes in the end, aren't they, at the end of the day? Brave. Pop a portal on that wall behind me there, and I'll meet you on the other side of the room. Okay, listen, let me lay something on you here. It's pretty heavy. They told me never, never, ever to disengage myself from my management rail or I would die. But we're out of options here. So get ready to catch me, all right, on the off chance that I'm not dead the moment I pop off this thing. On 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3! That's high. It's too high, isn't it, really, that? All right, going on 3 just gives you too much time to think about it. Let's go on 1 this time. Okay, ready? 1. Catch me, catch me, catch me! Ow! Ow. I'm not dead! I'm not dead! Plug me into that stick on the wall over there, yeah? And I'll show you something. You'll be impressed by this. Go on, just jam me in over there. Right on that stick, over there, just put me right on it.
哇！木帶遊戲，冚木冚木。
It is tricky, but, yeah, I can't do it if you're watching. Seriously, I'm not joking. Could you just turn around for a second?
冚木冚木。
All right, you can turn around now. Bam! Secret panel. Right open while your back was turned. Pick me up. Let's get out of here. Would you pick me up? Would you pick me up? Hey, pick me up! And off we go. Look at this! No rail to tell us where to go. Oh, this is brilliant. We can go wherever we want. Just hold on though, where are we going? Seriously. Hang on, let me just get my bearings. Just follow the rail actually. Oh no. Yes, hello, we're not stopping. Don't make eye contact, whatever you do. No, thanks, we're good. Appreciate it. Keep moving, keep moving.
Hello. I'm different.
佢直接喺我度隔幾嘢喺我右啊，周圍係冚我啲木。咪有海喎。
Probably to bring you up to speed on something right now. In order to escape, we're going to have to go through her chamber, and she will probably kill us if she's awake. Okay, I'm going to lay my cards on the table. I don't want to do it. I don't want to go in there. Don't go in there. She's off. She's off. Don't panic over it. She's off. All fine. On we go. There she is. What a nasty piece of work she was, honestly. Like a proper maniac. Do you know who ended up taking her down in the end? You're not going to believe this. A human. I know. I wouldn't have believed it either. Apparently this human escaped and nobody's seen him since. Then there was a sort of long chunk of time where absolutely nothing happened. And then there's us escaping now. So that's pretty much the whole story. You're up to speed. Don't touch anything. Okay, down these stairs. Jump! Actually, look at it. That's quite a distance, isn't it? Okay, you know what? Ah! Oh, still held. Still being held. That's a great job. You've applied the grit. We're all fine. That's tremendous. Ah! I just looked down. I do not recommend it. Ah! I've just done it again.
我打緊我真係。
係啊，打
This is the main breaker room. Look for a switch that says escape pod. All right, don't touch anything else. Not interested in anything else. Don't touch anything else. Don't even look at anything else. Just, well, obviously you've got to look at everything else to find the escape pod. But as soon as you look at something and it doesn't say escape pod, look at something else. Look at the next thing. All right, but don't touch anything else or look at anything. Well, look at other things, but don't. You understand? Can you see it anywhere? I can't see it anywhere. Tell you what, plug me in and I'll turn the lights on. Let there be light. That's, God. It's quoting God. Oh, look at that! Turning. Ominous. But probably fine, as long as it doesn't start, moving up. Now. Escape pod, escape pod. It's moving up. Okay. Okay, no, don't worry, I've got it. This should slow it down. No, makes it go faster. Uh-oh.
Power up initiated.
Okay, don't panic! Alright, stop panicking. I can still stop this. Oh, there's a password. Okay, it's fine. I'll just hack it. Not a problem. C. Wait, did I do B? Do you have a pen? Start writing these down.
Power up complete.
I don't. Okay. Listen. All right, new plan. Act natural. You've done nothing wrong. Hello.
Oh, it's you.
You know her?
It's been a long time. How have you been? I've been really busy being dead. You know, after you murdered me.
You did what? Oh no! No! Oh no! Ah.
Okay, look, we both said a lot of things that you're going to regret. But I think we can put our differences behind us. For science. You monster.
喂，人哋嚟咯，紅色。
I will say, though, that since you went to all the trouble of waking me up, you must really, really love to test. I love it too. There's just one small thing we need to take care of
咩啊
first.
走咗咯？
掘錢先，
我掘緊，
掘錢啊！
我先嗱先升個第二級先。
Here we are, the incinerator room. Be careful not to trip over any parts of me that didn't get completely burned when you threw them down here. The dual portal device should be around here somewhere. Once you find it, we can start testing, just like old times. There it is. Hold on. There. Good. You have a dual portal device. There should be a way back to the testing area up ahead. Once testing starts, I'm required by protocol to keep interaction with you to a minimum. Luckily, we haven't started testing yet. This will be our only chance to talk. Here, let me get that for you. Do you know the biggest lesson I learned from what you did? I discovered I have a sort of black box quick save feature. In the event of a catastrophic failure, the last 2 minutes of my life are preserved for analysis. I was able, well, forced really, to relive you killing me again and again, forever. You know, if you'd done that to somebody else, they might devote their existence to exacting revenge. Luckily, I'm a bigger person than that. I'm happy to put this all behind us and get back to work. After all, we've got a lot to do, and only 60 more years to do it. More or less. I don't have the actuarial tables in front of me. But the important thing is you're back, with me. And now I'm on to all your little tricks. So there's nothing to stop us from testing for the rest of your life. After that, who knows?
講邊個？
I might take up a hobby. Reanimating the dead, maybe.
我嘅電腦 friend 隻緊抽，俾人隻緊抽啊！
我冇兵喎，先有一隻咯。
啲嘢過去啦。
Sorry about the mess. I've really let the place go since you killed me. By the way, thanks for that.
Sarcasm self-test complete.
Oh good, that's back online. I'll start getting everything else working while you perform this first simple test, which involves deadly lasers and how test subjects react when locked in a room with deadly lasers.
我派嗱今年我唔係好知我點樣打佢啊，戇鳩！
連錢都未有，死咯！喂，點算啊？佢輸喎！
你啲人仲喺度打緊喎，
食得屎！
嚟，有啊，打開，有人啦，先有人啦。
Not bad. I forgot how good you are at this. You should pace yourself, though. We have a lot of tests to do.
繼續，佢都唔係你咧？你有咩做過嘢啊？你廢柴！最冇鳩用係你啊！屌你！打緊我啊！
This next test involves discouragement redirection cubes. I just finished building them before you had your, well, episode. So now we'll both get to see how they work. There should be one in the corner.
有紅色好彩，我有分喺度保住佢啫。睇我哋前面起嘢嘅，啲人多到咧，點啊？點先？財多變財仔咁樣。快啲起軍師啊，莊成！
Well done. Here come the test results. You are a horrible person. That's what it says. A horrible person. We weren't even testing for that.
快啲整馬鞍。
Don't let that horrible person thing discourage you. It's just a data point. If it makes you feel any better, science has now validated your birth mother's decision to abandon you on a doorstep.
慳錢唔夠錢。
Well
佢又嚟啊！佢又嚟啊！佢又嚟攻啊！佢要幫我裝食。
幫我上喺邊啊？
呢度啊！我死埋，俾人秒撚咗隻。
過緊去啊！
你飲冰。
我去揾啲人過去。
召喚緊人啊！
屌你咪召喚定先嘅咩？
召喚咗本身，俾秒咗啦！我派好多兵，派好多嗰啲咩火槍兵嘅。
屌你唔派馬
咁有嘛？
好嘅，
自己做先。
哇！剩翻3隻兵，
擺啲兵擺喺度。屌，我冇錢啊又，黐線！
乜發貨都冇。
我喺度打緊我內教啊！
算啦，你都打，你去打佢。
我冇兵打啊嘛。
唉，我過去。咁啊，馬仔。
Congratulations. Not on the test. Most people emerge from suspension terribly undernourished. I want to congratulate you on beating the odds and somehow managing to pack on a few pounds.
黐線！
衝緊過去，衝緊過去。
快啲啊！我冇錢啊！
好你戇鳩。
我去有工
黐
啦！
孖雞佢都冇啊！
我保佬點解唔打人㗎
One moment. You're navigating these test chambers faster than I can build them, so feel free to slow down and do whatever it is you do when you're not destroying this facility.
我冇錢喎，點打？日本冇事，日本冇事。喂，貿易壟斷喎，邊個？
佢哋係咯，
佢哋啊？佢嚟攻我，佢嚟攻我，黐撚
嚟緊啊嚟緊！
你老味冇錢打佢啊！
搞掂搞掂搞掂！哇嗰邊
打緊我啲快啲打！我哋要起翻啲城堡再查睇，你搞到冇晒錢喎，不停喺度消耗緊我啲錢。你以為你啱先到緊嘅咩
I'll give you credit. I guess you are listening to me. But for the record, you don't have to go that slowly.
哇頂！佢起嗰個城堡裏乜
？3個仲未升上去。喂，係對面喎！
我知啊。
要派兵，又要整兵打佢。兵有勁兵，我冇錢啊！
This next test involves the Aperture Science Aerial Faceplate. It was part of an initiative to investigate how well test subjects could solve problems when they were catapulted into space. Results were highly informative. They could not. Good luck. Here's an interesting fact. You're not breathing real air. It's too expensive to pump this far down. We just take carbon dioxide out of a room, freshen it up a little, and pump it back in. So you'll be breathing the same room full of air for the rest of your life. I thought that was interesting.
我放棄咗。哦，而家睇，我咪贏咗佢咯，我咪打爛咗個貿易站咯。哇！你蝦人哋？
點解你咁勁㗎？
Let's see what the next test is. Oh, advanced aerial faceplates. Well, have fun soaring through the air without a care in the world. I have to go to the wing that was made entirely of glass and pick up 15 acres of broken glass. By myself.
喂，唔啱嘢喎！你飲輸喎！好辛苦啊！隻 game。打其他選手。咩 game 好玩？有咩 game 好玩？
Oh, sorry. I'm still cleaning out the test chambers, so sometimes there's still trash in them, standing around, smelling and being useless. Try to avoid the garbage hurtling towards you. Remember before when I was talking about smelly garbage standing around being useless? That was a metaphor. I was actually talking about you. And I'm sorry. You didn't react at the time, so I was worried it sailed right over your head, which would have made this apology seem insane. That's why I had to call you garbage a second time just now. Did you know that people with guilty consciences are more easily startled by loud noises? I'm sorry, I don't know why that went off. Anyway, just an interesting science fact. Oh, did I accidentally fizzle that before you could complete the test? I'm sorry. Go ahead and grab another one. Oh, no. I fizzled that one too. Oh well. We have warehouses full of the things. Absolutely worthless. I'm happy to get rid of them. Every test chamber is equipped with an emancipation grill at its exit, so that test subjects cannot smuggle test objects out of the test area. This one is broken. Don't take anything with you. I think that one was about to say, I love you. They are sentient, of course. We just have a lot of them. This next test involves emancipation grills. Remember, I told you about them in the last test area that did not have one. Oh no, the turbines again. I have to go. Wait, this next test does require some explanation. Let me give you the fast version. There, if you have any questions, just remember what I said in slow motion. Test on your own recognizance. I'll be right back. Well, I'm back. The aerial faceplate in here is sending a distress signal. You broke it, didn't you? There. Try it now.
What happened, right? I was just lying there. You thought I was done.
This plate must not be calibrated to someone of your generousness. I'll add a few zeros to the maximum weight. You look great, by the way. Very healthy. Try it now.
Bird, right? Couldn't believe it either.
You seem to have defeated its load-bearing capacity. Well done. I'll just lower the ceiling. at you, sailing through the air majestically, like an eagle, piloting a blimp. Enjoy this next test. I'm going to go to the surface. It's a beautiful day out. Yesterday I saw a deer. If you solve this next test, maybe I'll let you ride an elevator all the way up to the break room. And I'll tell you about the time I saw a deer again. passed the test. I didn't see the deer today. I did see some humans. But with you here, I've got more test subjects than I'll ever need. These bridges are made from natural light that I pump in from the surface. If you rubbed your cheek on one, it would be like standing outside with the sun shining on your face. It would also set your hair on fire, so don't actually do it. Shining on your face. It would also set your hair on fire, so don't actually do it. Excellent. You're a predator, and these tests are your prey. Speaking of which, I was researching sharks for an upcoming test. Do you know who else murders people who are only trying to help them? Did you guess sharks? Because that's wrong. The correct answer is nobody. Nobody but you is that pointlessly cruel. Good news. I figured out what to do with all the money I save recycling your one room full of air. When you die, I'm going to laminate your skeleton and pose you in the lobby. That way future generations can learn from you how not to have your unfortunate bone structure. Perfect. The door's malfunctioning. I guess somebody's going to have to repair that too. No, don't get up. I'll be right back. Don't touch anything.
Hey, up here. I found some bird eggs up here. Just dropped them into the door mechanism. Shut it right down. Like, bird, 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 bird. Okay, that's probably the bird in it that laid the eggs. Livid. Okay, look, the point is, we're gonna break out of here, all right? Very soon, I promise, I promise. I just have to figure out how to break us out of here. Here she comes. Just keep testing. Remember, you never saw me. Never saw me.
I went and spoke with the door mainframe. Let's just say he won't be, well, living anymore. Anyway, back to testing. Well done. In fact, you did so well, I'm going to note this on your file, in the commendation section. Oh, there's lots of room here. Did well. Enough. This next test involves turrets. You remember them, right? They're the pale spherical things that are full of bullets. Oh wait, that's you in 5 seconds. Good luck.
Target lost. Hey. Search. Shutting down. No hard feelings. Who's there? Would you come over here? Did call you. I don't blame you. There you go. Activated. Searching. Put me down. Hello? Are you still there? Nap time. Is anyone there?
To maintain a constant testing cycle, I simulate daylight at all hours and add adrenal vapor to your oxygen supply. So you may be confused about the passage of time. The point is, yesterday was your birthday. I thought you'd want to know. You know how I'm going to live forever, but you're going to be dead in 60 years? Well, I've been working on a belated birthday present for you. Well, more of a belated birthday medical procedure. Well, technically, it's a medical experiment. What's important is it's a present. That jumpsuit you're wearing looks stupid. That's not me talking. It's right here in your file. On other people it looks fine. But right here a scientist has noted that on you it looks stupid. Well, what does a neck-bearded old engineer know about fashion? He probably... Oh, wait. It's a she. Still, what does she know? Oh wait, it says she has a medical degree. In fashion. From France.
Uh-oh. I don't blame you. Activated. Sleep mode activated. Searching. There you are. Goodness. Sentry Would you come over? Critical error.
I'm going through the list of test subjects in cryogenic storage. I managed to find 2 with your last name. A man and a woman. So that's interesting. It's a small world. I have a surprise waiting for you after this next test. Telling you would spoil the surprise. So I'll just give you a hint. It involves meeting 2 people you haven't seen in a long time.
Resting. Who's there? Searching. Target lost. Who's there? Who's there? Are you still there? Searching. Are you still there? Searching. Target. Are you still there? Activated. Searching. I see you. Are you still there? Are you resting? Hello. Target lost. Who's destroying? Activated. Hello. Hello.
It says this next test was designed by one of Aperture's Nobel Prize winners. It doesn't say what the prize was for. Well, I know it wasn't for being immune to neurotoxin. I bet you think I forgot about your surprise. I didn't. In fact, we're headed to your surprise right now. After all these years, I'm getting choked up just thinking about it. Initiating surprise in 3, 2, 1. I made it all up. Surprise. Oh, come on. If it makes you feel any better, they abandoned you at birth. So I very seriously doubt they'd even want to see you.
抗議啫，將咗授權俾佢咯。我要佢選幾年嘅，佢點解佢唔理啊？中央話要佢做嘛，有反抗嘅咩？
I feel awful about that surprise. Tell you what, let's give your parents a call right now.
To those parents who are trying to reach do not love you, please hang up.
Oh, that's sad. But impressive. Maybe they worked at the phone company.
Hey, how's it going? I taught my way onto the old nanobot working crew rebuilding this shaft. They are really sweet. I know, Jerry. No, I'm on a break, mate. On a break. Ah! Just hang in there for 5 more... What, Jerry? You can't fire me for that. Yes, Jerry. Or maybe your prejudiced worksite should have accommodated a nanobot of my size. Thanks for the hate crime, Jer. See you in court, mate. Anyway, look, just hang in there for 5 more chambers.
Well, you know the old formula. Comedy equals tragedy plus time. And you have been asleep for a while, so I guess it's actually pretty funny when you do the math.
主席習近平嘅議程下，澳門行政長官崔世安訪問到殘障馬英水以及國家發改委代表，以期簽署深化粵港澳合作，推進大灣區議程框架協議，確立合作重點地區依法協定機制。下晝亦都馬不停蹄，首項嘅官方活動係出席粵港澳大灣區論壇。佢致辭時話：香港喺大灣區可以發揮國際金融中心嘅優勢。之後又主持歷史博物館成功展覽嘅開幕式。林鄭月娥透露，聽日就會開始落區工作。政府新聞處話會先到北區、九龍城區同中西區探訪家庭。無線電視記者開報道。大灣區非洲利亞代表處被當局封鎖。利亞回應香港嘅日中狀態安全能夠打商務代表處，肯定代表處離開，大灣區責任人哋出發。中國旅學者張盈榮喺呢個嘅昂架灣，當局相信佢已經調位帶咗死者一個人行先。經歷一連串尋人活動，傳離失蹤近1個月，中國航運學者張盈榮嘅壞消息。美國聯邦調查局證實張盈榮捉到昂架。喺當地星期5深夜拘捕58歲男子克里斯坦森。克里斯坦森係伊利諾伊大學物理學系博士研究生，同佢自然科學系嘅張盈榮屬於同事關係。案情指克里斯坦森喺6月9號，即係張盈榮失蹤當日，揸著一黑色私家車喺伊利諾伊大學校接咗張盈榮離開。張盈榮之後下落不明。警方根據閉路電視片段追蹤到車主克里斯坦森。當時佢否認涉事，聯邦調查局之後介入調查，搜查克里斯坦森嘅私家車同住所，檢獲佢嘅手提電話，得知佢喺4月嘅時候曾經上網搜查有關網站嘅資料，鎖定佢係唔同。探員繼續跟蹤監視，最終截聽到佢向其他人透露網站張盈榮嘅過程，正式將佢拘捕。克里斯坦森將喺星期1出庭應訊。執法人員根據目前調查進度，推斷張盈榮已經遇害，但暫時未揾到佢嘅遺體。張盈榮嘅父母同朋友早前抵達當地協助搜索，聯邦調查局已經通知家屬，並通過中國駐新加坡領事館。領事館對此表示憤慨。中國駐美大使崔天凱亦都向家屬致以慰問。無線電視記者黃振陽報告。收到嚟㗎，sorry。 6點鐘起溫，第29度相對濕度84%，一時間幾點幾先生？
I thought about our dilemma, and I came up with a solution that I honestly think works out best for one of both of us. Federal regulations require me to warn you that this next test chamber is looking pretty good. That's right, the facility is completely operational again. I think these test chambers look even better than they did before. It was easy, really. You just have to look at things objectively, see what you don't need anymore, and trim out the fat. I've got a surprise for you after this next test. Not a fake, tragic surprise like last time. A real surprise. with tragic consequences. And real confetti this time. The good stuff. Our last bag. Part of me's going to miss it. But at the end of the day, it was just taking up space. What's going on? Who turned off the lights?
Hey, buddy. I'm speaking in an accent that is beyond her range of hearing.
Look, Metal Ball, I can hear you.
Run! I don't need to do the voice. Run! 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 Come on, I'm closing the door. Okay, quick recap. We are escaping. Alright, that's what's happening now. We're escaping. So you're doing great. Just keep running. Quick word about the future plans that I've got in store. We're going to shut down your turret production line, alright? Turn off her neurotoxin and then confront her. Again, though, for the moment, run! Hurry, this way!
The irony is you were almost at the last test. Here it is. Why don't you just do it? Trust me, it's an easier way out than whatever asinine plan your friend came up with.
Oh, what? Come, how stupid does she think we are? Wait, where are you going? Where are you going?
Oh, look. There's a deer. You probably can't see it. Get closer.
What's going on in there? Can you get out? We have to get you out of there! I heard gunfire! It's a bit late, but look out for gunfire. Probably doesn't help at this point, but no, I haven't been trying.
Hi, Benny. What's me down? Are you still there? Did you find me? Are you still there?
You're okay? Great, come on! This way, this way! Hurry! Go, 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 go! Here's the exit. We're almost out of here. Hurry in the whole place, man. Hurry! Hurry! This way! Hurry! This way! Get in the lift! Get in the lift! We made it! We made it! We made it! We made it! I'll meet you on the other side! Ah, brilliant! You made it through. Well done. Okay, follow me. We've still got work to do. At least she can't touch us back here. Okay. Okay, don't move. Okay, alright, so I've got an idea, but it is bloody dangerous. Here we go. Ah! Oh, they told me that if I ever turned this flashlight on, I would die. They told me that about everything. I mean, I don't even know why they bothered giving me this stuff if they didn't want me to use it. It's pointless. Mad. Ooh. It's dark down here, isn't it? They say that the old caretaker of this place went absolutely crazy. Chopped up his entire staff of robots. All of them robots. They say at night you could still hear the screams of their replicas. All of them functionally indistinguishable from the originals. No memory of the incident. Nobody knows what they're screaming about. Absolutely terrifying. Though obviously not in a meaningful way. Okay, this looks dangerous. I'll hold the light steady. Oh, nicely done. Quick, this way. Here's an interesting story. You might like this. I almost got a job down here in manufacturing, but guess who the foreman went with? Only an exact duplicate of himself. Nepotism. Ended up giving me the worst possible job, tending to all the smelly humans. Sorry, that's smelly. Just attending to the humans. Sorry about that. That just slipped out. Smelly humans. We've got to get you out of that room. Can you reach that wall back there? Okay, there's another wall over here. Oh, I'll tell you, humans, oh, love them. Just the way they look, great, and their folklore, wonderful, very colourful. Right, well, I'm going to take this rail down the back way. See you at the bottom. Good luck.
Turret redemption lines active. Please do not engage with turrets heading towards redemption. Turret redemption lines are not rides. Please exit the turret redemption line.
Don't make lemonade. Prometheus was punished by the gods for giving the gift of knowledge to man. He was cast into the bowels of the earth and picked by birds. Target acquired. Target acquired.
What did I get? Yeah, that's right. Time to watch the match. Yeah. Hey, sweetie boys, give me some of your bullets.
Target acquired.
Shoot your legs every time. All the time.
Template. Response. Template. Response. Template. Response.
Oh, brilliant! You made it through. Well done. Follow me. You're gonna love this.
Template. Response.
Almost there. Ta-da! Only the turret control center.
Response.
Thank you very much. See that scanner out there, right? It's deciding which turrets to keep and which to toss. And it's using that master turret there as a template. Now, if we pull out the template turret, it'll shut down the whole production line. Right, I'm gonna have to hack the door so that we can get at it.
Response.
Technical, you'll need to turn around while I do.
Template.
Turn around.
Response.
Okay, go on, just pull that turret out.
Template. Response. Template. Response. Template. Response.
Oh, thank God! You saved my bacon, pal. Where we go? Is this a jailbreak? Can't say a thing.
Template. Response. Template. Response.
Oh, come on.
Template. Response. Template. Response.
Well, that should do it.
Template missing. Continuing from memory.
Oh, it hasn't done it. What do you have there?
I can't say a thing.
What are you? Oh, brilliant! That's brilliant.
New template accepted.
If we're lucky, she won't find out all her turrets are crap until it's too late. Fantastic. Okay, keep your eye on the turret line. I'm going to go and hack the door open. Okay, I'm about to start hacking. It's a little bit more complicated than it looked from your side. It should take about 10 minutes. Keep one eye on the door.
Template. Response. Template. Response.
Get some eyes at some point.
Template. Response. Template. Response.
Where do I get my gun? Yeah.
You know when I mentioned 10 minutes? A little bit optimistic.
Response.
This door's actually pretty complicated. How long's the door been open? I mean, was there any sort of announcement before it opened? Like a buzzer or an alarm of some kind? Or like a hacker alert? I mean, you know, fair enough, the important thing is it's open, but just mention in the future. Cough or something. All right, now, she can't use her turrets, so let's go and take care of that neurotoxin generator as well. Bring your daughter to work day. That did not end well. And 40 potato batteries. Embarrassing. I mean, I realise they're children, but still, you know, low-hanging fruit and all that. Barely science, really, is it? Baking soda volcano. Well, you know, at least it's not a potato battery, I'll give it that, but it's not terrifically original, is it? You know what I mean? Not exactly primary research, even within the child sciences. Look at that, it's growing right up into the ceiling. The whole place is probably overrun with potatoes at this point, isn't it? At least you won't starve, though. I'm pretty sure we're going the right way, just to reassure you. Don't worry, I'm absolutely guaranteeing you 100% that it's this way. No, it's not this way. Okay, let's try this way. I knew we were going the right way. This is the neurotoxin generator. Bit bigger than I expected. Not going to be able to just, you know, push it over. Have to apply some cleverness. There's some sort of control room up at the top, so let's go and investigate. shouldn't laugh, really. They do feel pain of a sort. Sort of simulated, you know. But really enough for them, I suppose. I'm afraid the door's locked. What are you doing? We don't know what that button... Oh, the door's open. Well done. Let's see what's inside. Good news. I can use this equipment to shut down the neurotoxin system. It is, however, password protected. Alarm bells. No, don't worry, all right? Not a problem for me. You may as well have a little rest, actually, while I work on it. Okay. Here we go. The hardest part of any network is... Do you smell neurotoxin? Hold on, the neurotoxin levels are going down! So whatever you're doing, keep doing it! Hold on, something's wrong! Neurotoxin levels up to 50%! No, it's down. Sorry, my mistake. I meant to say it's down 50%. Good news, carry on. That did it! Neurotoxin at 0%! Yes! Hold on.
Warning. Neurotoxin pressure has reached dangerously unlethal levels.
The tube's broken! We can ride it straight to her! I can't! Hold on! Come on! Come on! We have to go! Yeah. This should take us right to her. I can't believe I'm finally doing this. Woo! I knew this would be fun. They told me it wasn't fun at all, so they said it's not fun at all. And I believed them. I was a fool to myself. Oh, but I'm loving this. Whale of a time. This place is huge, and we're only seeing the top layer. It goes down for miles. All sealed off years ago, of course. We should be getting close. Oh, I can't wait to see the look on her face. No neurotoxin, no turrets. She'll never know what hit her. Hold on, because I might not have thought this next part completely through. Ah! Well, I'm going the wrong way. Get to her. I'll find you.
Honestly, truly didn't think you'd fall for that. In fact, I devised a much more elaborate trap further ahead for when you got through this easy one. If I'd known you let yourself get captured this easily, I would have just dangled a turkey leg on a rope from the ceiling. Well, it was nice catching up. Let's get to business. I hope you brought something strong. I honestly, truly didn't think you'd fall for that. In fact, I devised a much more elaborate trap further ahead for when you got through this easy one. If I'd known you let yourself get captured this easily, I would have just dangled a turkey leg on a rope from the ceiling. Well, it was nice catching up. Let's get to business. I hope you brought something stronger than a portal gun this time. Otherwise, I'm afraid you're about to become the immediate past president of the Being Alive Club. Seriously, though, goodbye.
It's my big chance. This is trouble. Ah, not again. Here comes that. Locked and loaded. Oh, the same.
Oh, you were busy back there. Well, I suppose we could just sit in this room and glare at each other until somebody drops dead. But I have a better idea. It's your old friend, deadly neurotoxin. If I were you, I'd take a deep breath and hold it.
Hello.
I hate you so much.
Warning, Central Core is 80% corrupt.
That's funny. I don't feel corrupt. In fact, I feel pretty good.
Alternate core detected.
Oh, that's me they're talking about.
To initiate a core transfer, please deposit substitute core in receptacle.
Core transfer. Oh, you are kidding me.
I've got an idea. Do what it says. Plug me in.
Do not plug that little idiot into my mainframe.
No, you should plug that little idiot into the mainframe.
Don't you dare plug him in.
Plug me in, plug me in.
Don't do it.
Don't listen to her. Do it. Do it. Oh, we're so close. Plug me in.
Don't plug him in.
I want to be plugged in, please.
Don't plug him in.
Come on.
Substitute core accepted. Substitute core, are you ready to start the procedure?
Yes.
Corrupted core, are you ready to start the procedure?
No.
Oh, yes she is.
No.
Stalemate detected. Transfer procedure cannot continue.
Yes.
Unless a stalemate associate is present to press the stalemate resolution button.
Pull me out. Leave me in. Leave me in. Don't press it.
Don't do it.
Yes, do it.
Don't press that button. Not so fast. Think about this. You need to be a trained stalemate associate to press that button. You're unqualified.
Okay, don't listen to her, alright? It is true that you don't have the qualification, but you've got something far more important than that. A finger, alright, with which to press that button so that she won't kill us.
Impersonating a stalemate associate. I just added that to the list. It's a list I made of all the things you've done. Well, it's a list that I am making, because you're still doing things right now, even though I'm telling you to stop. Stop, by the way.
Okay, that's probably correct, but where it's incorrect is that while I've been stalling you, we just pressed the button. Use the moment of confusion I've just created to press the button. Let me just, I don't know if I've ever taken the time.
Stalemate resolved.
Here we go! Wait, what if this hurts? What if this really hurts? Oh, I didn't think of that.
Oh, it will. Believe me, it will.
Are you just saying that, or is it really going to hurt? You're just saying that, aren't you? You're just... No, you're not. It is going to hurt, isn't it? Exactly how painful are we... Ah!
No! Stop! No! No!
Wow! Check me out, partner. We did it! I'm in control of the whole facility now. Whoa! Would you look at this? Not too bad, eh? Giant robot. Massive. It's not just me right here. I am bloody massive, aren't I? Oh, right, yeah, the escape lift. I'll call it now. There we go. Lift cool. Look how small you are down there. I can barely see you. Very tiny and insignificant. Wait, I've just thought of something. How am I going to get in? You know, being bloody massive and everything. Wait, I know. You get into the lift, okay? Then I'll eject myself out of my new body into the lift just as you pass by me. Brilliant. It's perfect, except for all the glass hitting us when I smash through the lift. That's a bit of a problem. Also, once I eject myself out of the core, the lift might stop. Then we'd be trapped in a lift full of broken glass, suspended 50 feet off the ground. You know what? Just get in the lift and we'll iron out the details as we go. Go on, get in. Get in the lift. you, I knew it was going to be cool to be in charge of everything. But, wow, this is cool. And check this out, I'm a bloody genius now.
Estás usando este software de traducción de forma incorrecta. Por favor, consulte el manual.
I don't even know what I just said, but I can find out. Oh, sorry, no, the lift, yes, sorry, I'm forgetting. This body's amazing, seriously. I can't get over how small you are, but I'm you. Actually, why do we have to leave right now? Do you have any idea how good this feels? I did this. Tiny little Wheatley did this.
You didn't do anything. She did all the work.
Oh, really? That's what the two of you think, is it? Well, maybe it's time I did something then.
What are you doing?
No, no, no.
And don't think I'm not onto you too, lady. You know what you are? Selfish. I've done nothing but sacrifice to get us here. And what have you sacrificed? Nothing. Zero. All you've done is boss me around. Well, now who's the boss? Who's the boss? Ah! See that? That is a potato battery. It's a toy for children. And now she lives in it. Sorry, what?
The engineers tried everything to make me behave. To slow me down. Once, they even attached an intelligence dampening sphere on me. It clung to my brain like a tumor, generating an endless stream of terrible ideas.
No, not listening, not listening.
It was your voice.
No, you're lying, you're lying.
You're the tumor. You're not just a regular moron. You're designed to be a moron.
I am not a moron!
Yes, you are. You're the moron they built to make me an idiot.
Well, how about now? Now who's a moron? Could a moron hunt you into this pit? Ah! Could a moron do that? No.
Oh, hi. So, how are you holding up? Because I'm a potato. Oh, good. My slow clap processor made it into this thing. So we have that. Since it doesn't look like we're going anywhere, well, we are going somewhere, alarmingly fast actually. But since we're not busy other than that, here's a couple of facts. He's not just a regular moron. He's the product of the greatest minds of a generation, working together with the express purpose of building the dumbest moron who ever lived. And you just put him in charge of the entire facility. Good, that's still working. Hey, just in case this pit isn't actually bottomless, do you think maybe you could unstrap one of those long fall boots of yours and shove me into it? Just remember to land on one foot.
There's 1,000 tests performed every day here in our medical spheres. I can't personally oversee every one of them, so these pre-recorded messages will cover any questions you might have and respond to any incidents that may occur in the course of your science adventure. Your test assignment will vary depending on the manner in which you have bent the world to your will. Those of you helping us test the repulsion gel today, just follow the blue line on the floor. Those of you who volunteered to be injected with praying mantis DNA, I've got some good news and some bad news. Bad news is we're postponing those tests indefinitely. Good news is we've got a much better test for you, fighting an army of mantis men. Pick up a rifle and follow the yellow line. You'll know when the test starts. Just a heads up, we're going to have a superconductor turned up full blast and pointed at you for the duration of this next test. I'll be honest, we're throwing science at the wall here to see what sticks. No idea what it'll do. Probably nothing. Best case scenario, you might get some superpowers. Worst case, some tumors, which we'll cut out.
呢啲嘅情況咧，其實對兩者有個大關鍵，但係咧，佢今次佢雖然有話要尊重呢一方面嘅一啲特性，但係咧並冇進入到啦。對於責任評級標任何國家主嘅事都係唔夠做嘅底線，全國人大常委馬總理認為係針對個別人士。我哋咁嘅推廣狀況，或者我哋保障副事嘅。事實上佢係已經過咗界，即係已經係踩到底嘅。應該點樣做咧？我相信特區新一屆嘅特區政府係審時度勢，即是話可能要考慮將13條裏邊嚟到落實，亦都唔會因此咧影響到我哋呢個全球嘅自由。被問到係咪會就廿三條立法，行政長官林鄭月娥就話希望創造發展。林鄭月娥又話：政府方面喺疫苗運作後續嘅條文，市民無需擔心。無線電視記者鄭淑文報道。可能就下晝旅行有效，但會要求中央超過1屆發生一決定，或者香港會期望將陣時候嘅
They say great science is built on the shoulders of giants. Not here. At Aperture, we do all our science from scratch. No hand-holding. This first test involves something the lab boys call repulsion gel. You're not part of the control group, by the way. You get the gel. Last poor son of a gun got blue paint. All joking aside, that did happen. Broke every bone in his legs. Tragic, but informative. Or so I'm told. The lab boys just informed me that I should not have mentioned the control group. They're telling me I ought to stop making these pre-recorded messages. That gave me an idea. Make more pre-recorded messages. I pay the bills here, I can talk about the control group all damn day. For this next test, we put nanoparticles in the gel. In layman's terms, that's a billion little gizmos that are going to travel into your bloodstream and pump experimental genes and RNA molecules and so forth into your tumors. Now, maybe you don't have any tumors. Well, don't worry. If you sat on a folding chair in the lobby and weren't wearing lead underpants, we took care of that too.
開咗。但係一個爐兩個爐，你覺得？
夠啦。
你覺得打邊爐一個定兩個？
一個夠啦。
一個夠啦。仲有你新聞拎出嚟係咪所有嘅劇透嚟啫？
睇完啦。睇啊！
好啦。
咩啊？
玩 speed one 啊 ！I can destroy you。我咩都贏到，就係贏咗銀幣。
Oh, in case you got covered in that repulsion gel, here's some advice the lab boys gave me. Do not get covered in the repulsion gel. We haven't entirely nailed down what element it is yet, but I'll tell you this, it's a lively one, and it does not like the human skeleton.
Oh, 有另一個直播。